Good afternoon, everyone out there. Hello and welcome to AMC Thursday Ticket. I am Hank. I'm joined by my usual co-host,
Alicia.
Look at it up top right now.
Yeah.
Back together again.
I know, it's been a while.
It has. It's been a little bit.
I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. We'll see at the end of the show if she still missed me.
I don't know.
But we got a lot to talk about this week. It's a big week in Hollywood.
Yes.
Started off earlier in the week with the Oscar nominations.
Yes.
We got movies coming out. So Alicia, get right to it. Tell them what our question of the week is.
Okay, because the nominations were Tuesday, a lot of surprises.
I would say so.
Some snubs.
Yes.
Our question is, what surprised you from the nominations?
Yeah, what are your big Oscar surprises? Let us know.
Put them in the comment
comments.
section. You know how we like to faux type.
Yes. Got it.
Fight? Faux type?
Faux type. Fake type. Yes.
Okay, so first I'm gonna go.
Go for it.
It's a new year.
It is a new year. New year,
I
new
still
you.
answer things in twos.
Okay.
So it's the same. Okay, so excited that Black Panther got nominated.
Yes.
Another up top.
Yes.
Because
Huge.
you know that was my jam, my favorite movie of the year.
Yes.
So happy that it got nominated. There's a lot of people that didn't feel that way. I didn't really know that until I read some comments.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
I was really excited that it got nominated. So on the flip side, what I was sad about.
Okay, tell me.
Little tear, How I Met Your Neighbor. I think it should have been nominated for Best Documentary.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor?
Won't
Yes.
You Be My Neighbor, not
Yes.
How I Met
How
My
I Met
Neighbor.
Your Neighbor is a different. It's a cross-pollination of How I Met Your Mother and Won't You Be My Neighbor. Mr. Rogers somehow runs into Jason Segel somewhere and something happens. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was very surprised by that too.
Yeah.
This was a great year for docs. So the competition was a little stiffer than other years, but still very surprised that did not make it to the front of the line.
I think it should
So while you're looking at what they're saying.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I am paying attention.
Yeah,
Keep
I
talking.
understand. Let me tell you right now. So my biggest surprise is, I would say, is another snub, but it was in one of the big categories, is that Bradley Cooper did not get nominated for Best Director.
Mr. Cooper.
And yes, Mr. Cooper, exactly. I was very surprised there because, the movie got picture, actor, actress, song, got a ton of stuff, but he didn't get recognized for director. So I think I love it when the Academy does, they bring in something that you're not expecting. So with the director of Cold War, Paweł Pawlikowski, gets nominated there. I think that's great, shines a light on a movie like that, but at the expense of Bradley Cooper, possibly.
Yeah.
That was very surprising to me. I was also very excited to see Melissa McCarthy get nominated for Can You Ever Forgive Me? She gets another Oscar nomination.
Yeah.
I think even though that's not a comedy in the typical Melissa McCarthy life of the party fashion, I think we need to reward actors and actresses that do both sides of the street, that are comedic, but can also do dramatic turns. I thought that was really awesome.
I'm buying what you're selling.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
So we have Anna. I'm going to butcher your middle name, Slocum. Want to Be My Neighbor. We're on the same page.
Yes,
She's missing that.
Very surprising.
Kelly Caffrey says she loves that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Got some love. Great film.
Yeah, if that doesn't win, I'll be very disappointed.
It totally should win.
I love that movie.
Russell Turner says RGB all the way for Best Documentary. We got some love for Bradley Cooper from Pam and Kelly for Black Panther. So a lot of good stuff.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
So we got other good stuff, though. Movies coming out this week. So let's get right to our weekend movie guide. Question for you.
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the legend of King Arthur?
I am. I actually have a sword, but it's stuck in the stone at home.
Still stuck in the stone. Brum, bum, bum. So she is obviously familiar with the story. So what we've got here is a movie called The Kid Who Would Be King.
Yes.
Now this is kind of a reimagining or a reintroduction of that story into modern times. It's about a kid named Alexander that finds a stone and then a sword in that stone. And what happens afterwards, of course, it doesn't just go all according to plan. He doesn't become king. Lots of things have to happen there. So I'm a big fan of this genre. I love it when kids get to do things, whether they're riding bikes or pulling swords from stones. They have to go after something. I find that very interesting.
Just like children being active.
I do very much so. But what really gets me excited about this is it's directed by a guy named Joe Cornish. Now, Joe Cornish made one of my favorite movies of the last 15, 20 years called Attack the Block. It's another great movie. Really centers around a group of kids that have some fantastical circumstances thrown at them, and they have to figure out how to get around in and out of those problems. It's a bit more of an adult movie.
Yes.
It's got some language in there. It's R-rated. This one is a family-friendly kid story like that. Looks really fun.
Yeah. So we have a clip from The Kid Who Would Be King. So you talked all about it. So now our guests out there can see what this film is actually about. So let's look at the clip.
Talking about the sword.
Maybe it's a prank, a YouTube thing, a social experiment. Maybe there were hidden cameras. Look. There's something written on the guard. Put it into Google Translate. Gladius, artillery, Filius Tintageli.
It's Latin. It means Sword of Arthur, son of Tintagel. Who's Tintagel?
It's a place. An island off the coast of Cornwall. Some people say it's where King Arthur was born.
Alex, what if you're the only person who could have pulled that sword out? What if it's the sword in the stone?
Gets me excited for a film like this. You are insane, by the way. You guys, you have no idea. Anyways, so I'm so happy to be back with you at the same time.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, the thing that makes me excited about this film, it gets me a little nostalgic because I think of Goonies. I think of young kids being adventurous and exploring and getting into danger and getting out of it. I think it's a genre that a lot of people love, and I think that it's really awesome that it's back in theaters.
Yeah, for kids these days to have a movie they can grab onto, like you or I might have grabbed onto the Goonies or the Lost Boys or something like that. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, when we think about kids going to the movies, you gotta go with a group.
Yeah.
You gotta go with your family or something like that. So we're gonna give away a family 4-pack of tickets to the movies right here.
4 tickets to give to a family, and this is really easy for you to win. Just tell us in the comment section why you want to take your family to the movies. Easy. Why do you deserve these tickets?
Yes.
Don't give us a whole essay.
No.
Don't do that.
This is social media.
Yeah,
keep it neat and sweet and sweet.
Why you deserve these tickets.
Yes.
We're going to randomly select a winner at the end of the show, so you have to continue to watch, and we'll give you away 4 tickets.
And if you do win tickets like this, we got great reasons to go to the movies. Kid Would Be King. But we got another really cool thing going on this weekend. Now, were you a fan of the Lego Movie?
Yeah, they're fun.
They are very fun. There's been 3 Lego-themed movies so far: Lego Batman, Lego Movie, and Lego Ninjago. And coming out in just a couple weeks is the Lego Movie 2, the second part.
Yes.
But you can see it early. You can see it this weekend at the awesome sneak previews of the Lego Movie 2, the second part, happening this weekend all over the country at AMC Theaters, 2 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah, so if you don't have any plans yet for this weekend and you want to escape, maybe you've been inside because it's been cold, it's winter, and you want to go outside, you have a little cabin fever, go to the movies with your kiddos, 2 p.m. across the country.
Yeah.
That's like most of our theaters.
Yes.
Go see this movie. It's a sneak preview. See it early. Who doesn't love doing
Who doesn't want to, and these movies are hilarious. You got to see what's happening with Emmett and Unikitty and Batman, all of those characters. We got to see what's happening with them. Check out the Lego Movie 2, the second part, this weekend, 2 o'clock on Saturday.
Yes.
All right, we got to talk a little more Oscars, a little more Hollywood news. So let's get right now to the Hollywood news. All right, Alicia, when we think of the Oscars and AMC, what do you think of?
Best Picture Showcase.
The BPS.
Yes, for those in the know.
Yeah, so the Best Picture Showcase is, we've done this for years and years and years now. What we do is we give you guys the opportunity to see nominated movies in the Oscars all over the place.
Yes.
So we've got a 2-day event where you can see movies nominated for Best Picture, split up into 2 days, so you don't have to spend all day, all night watching these movies. You can see where they are now. It's really cool. But we also have a 24-hour event.
Yes. So the 24-hour event is February 23rd, and the 2-day event is February 16th on the first day and February 23rd on the second day. So I hope you guys all got that. We have a screen up with all the information for you guys. The tickets for BPS went on sale today.
Yes.
This is a huge deal. This is kind of like our Super Bowl.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. It starts a couple weeks after the Super Bowl, but the final day, the February 23rd, with the marathon and the final 4 titles, is the day before the Oscars.
Yes.
So you are right up to date. You're right up to speed on what's going to be talked about the very next day at the awards show.
So if you haven't seen all of the films yet, you should definitely participate in BPS. It's a great event. If you're a huge movie fan, you're with fellow movie fans that are so excited to maybe see them again or see all of them all at once. So it's definitely a fun event. Again, we've been doing it for years. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, so when it comes to the Oscars and the nominations, do you still need to see some of these movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little behind?
I'm a little behind. I try to see as much as I can, but it's difficult.
It is tough. So I think I'm ahead of you. I've seen all the Best Picture nomination movies. I've got to get out and see some of the other categories, like I talked about before, the movie Cold War and Director. I have not seen that. I have not seen The Wife with Glenn Close kind of being the front runner for Best Actress right now. So I got to get out there and see.
Will she beat out Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga? I don't know. There's a lot of intrigue there. So I think that's something we gotta pay attention to. But I gotta see the movie so that I can weigh in.
That's true.
Not that I am official voter for some reason. I'm not in the Academy.
Not yet. Give it time.
Yeah, give it lots of time, I would think. But yeah, there's still movies out there, still stuff you got to see. A lot of this stuff's going to be coming back over the next few weeks to get back out in theaters. If you haven't seen them before, they will be right back out there. But very excited for award season.
Yeah.
We're just a few short weeks away from the show.
Yeah, I can't wait. This is exciting.
Cannot wait.
So
I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
There is one movie that we've both seen.
Yeah.
That we are very big fans of. We think it's a very good, heartwarming movie.
Yep.
And there's nothing like giving away some free stuff about a good movie.
Yeah.
Right?
That was such a nice little.
Well, thank you. I would like to hand it over to you to talk about this fine album we have
All
here.
right, guys. So we have the soundtrack to Green Book on vinyl because we're trendy.
yes.
And we're giving away 5 of these to lucky viewers today.
There's the vinyl right there.
Yeah, it's real.
It's beautiful.
This is
It's
real
not
life.
warped. I inspected them all personally.
So all you have to do is answer this question.
Yes, and don't make it too hard for them.
Okay.
Don't make it too hard.
It's super easy.
Super easy. Okay.
And you can Google if you need. So how many Oscar nominations did this movie, Green Book, get?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many? And we're giving away how many of
We're
these?
giving away 5.
5 of these. We're giving
Yeah.
5 of these away. And how many Oscar nominations did Green Book get? That's all we want to know. We will let you know at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Stay tuned. You could come away with this album.
Put it in the comment
Yes,
section.
please
We'll announce
do.
at the end of the show.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So.
All right. So we still got more movies to talk about that are coming out this week, though. So I think we got to jump right now to our AMC Independent Spotlight. Now, Alicia,
Yes, sir.
you know a lot of things about me. We've known each other for a while, done the
Yeah.
show for a little bit. Maybe too many things, I would say. But one thing you might not know is how big I am of a Matthew McConaughey fan.
I did not know that.
I am a huge Matthew McConaughey fan. I love most of his work, all of his work, much of his work.
Do you guys have, do you McConaughey fans have a name?
Mine's Hank. But it's close. That's as far as I've gotten. But maybe put in the comments if you want to join my McConaughey fan group.
I don't know why that's funny, but it was.
There you go.
Keep going.
But so Mr. McConaughey's got a movie coming out this week. It's called Serenity. Now this is kind of a seductive noir thriller. It's got a phenomenal actress in it. Anne Hathaway's in it.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She is awesome. She can do anything. She can be blonde. It's awesome.
Yeah.
She can do whatever she
She can do
wants.
more than that, but yeah.
Yes, she can do a lot more than that. So this is it's one of those whodunit mystery stories, but it's really about, can you do something right even if it's wrong? Or is something that you do wrong, could it possibly be right?
Makes you think.
It does make you think. It kind of puts that moral dilemma out there, and Mr. McConaughey has got to deal with all that while being in a fabulous location at the beach, beautiful crystal clear water. So even if you're in one of these cold climates right now and you're kind of stuck behind a snowbank, go check out Serenity. You feel like you're on a beach, although you might have to kill somebody while you're there.
Yeah.
But we do have a little clip right here of the cast talking about that little right and wrong dilemma they have to go. Let's see that.
What's this?
Just a little scratch.
Little scratch, huh?
I want you to take him out on your boat and drop him in the ocean for the sharks.
All of a sudden, I'm become obsessed with the complete opposite. What seems to be the absolute contradiction to my original obsession of catching the fish. And that obsession is to kill the man.
Please don't kill that man.
What?
Is she deceptive? Is she telling the truth? What is she? But the place that she's coming from, she's not coming from the place that you and I can come from. She's in far more desperate circumstances. She needs a way out, and she needs it now.
Baker Dill says a line, sometimes good people do bad things for a good reason. And that's what this film explores. It's the idea that you can be good and do something bad because you think it's going to be okay.
Dill, will you have yourself a good day now and do what's right, okay?
A trivia question for you.
Ooh, okay.
So these
Trivia hat is on.
Oh, okay. So we have Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway,
Okay.
2 major Hollywood stars.
Yes.
Can you tell me and our viewers the last movie they were in together? Go.
Oh. Okay, so it's not Dazed and Confused.
No.
It is not Ghosts of Girlfriend's Past. It is not Fool's Gold. It is not How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Okay.
It's not Failure to Launch.
We're just going to go through his whole thing.
It is not Dallas Buyers Club. It is not Mud. Interstellar.
It is Interstellar.
Christopher Nolan, Interstellar.
There you
Yes.
go.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love sci-fi, McConaughey, flying spaceships. It's awesome.
I love trivia.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right, so we got another movie that's coming out this weekend. Now, I am a huge comedy fan.
You are.
On top of being a McConaughey fan, I am a comedy fan, and I appreciate the history of comedy. And you cannot really talk about the greatest comedy duos of all time without talking about your Abbott and Costello, your Martin and Lewis, and of course your Laurel and Hardy.
Yes, classic.
Classic. So we've got Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy, and they got a movie called Stan and Ollie. And this also stars two of my favorite comedic and, well, dramatic actors.
Words.
You got Steve Coogan and John C. Reilly in this title. And this is really a story not about their origin, not their origin story. It's about what happens to their relationship kind of near the end of their careers. How are they trying to keep this friendship, relationship, working partnership going after so long? How can they reinvigorate it? So they decide to go on a European tour. And it's really cool. It's really cool to see this happening. And are you familiar with their comedy stylings at all?
I am a little bit.
A little bit?
But I'll tell you what I like about this film. I'm excited for this film because it tells the story of their working relationship and friendship that's towards the end.
Yeah.
And so when you work with somebody all of the time and you have a friendship, sometimes you're like, oh, but you never. But it's interesting to see the realness of their working relationship and their friendship, to see, what it's really like, and it's not always, giggles and sunshine.
Yeah, when you're on camera, things are always great. But behind the scenes, you would be surprised. But if you're not terribly familiar with
Are we a modern day like
Stan and
Laurel
Ollie? I don't know about that. We got a ways to go to get to there.
We don't have the hats.
That's very true. Or the mustache.
No.
But we've got a clip right here of the film kind of showing you what Laurel and Hardy was all about. What did Stan and Ollie do to get audiences excited and make them laugh? Let's check it out.
Good evening, sir.
Now, can't you see she's standing right there? You don't need to ring that bell.
That wasn't me.
Please pardon my friend.
All right, so let's go on to our next film.
Take me there.
And I have a question for you. It's no trivia, though.
No trivia, okay.
Are you a part of the BTS army?
I'm not a part of any army because I am a pacifist and I believe in the preservation of life throughout this earth.
I did not expect it to go that route.
No?
But
Okay.
So this is not for you.
Okay, got it.
I'm talking to the BTS army folk out there.
BTS army.
Yes. So BTS, they're not going to be in the theater, so let's just squash that right now.
Yep.
But on Saturday, we are going to play the concert.
There you go.
Love Yourself for Soul. I can't
Love
say the
Yourself in Soul. So these guys, the BTS guys, these guys are world-renowned, famous musicians. BTS stands for Burn the Stage. And they put on one of the greatest concerts of all time in Seoul, Korea, called Love Yourself in Soul.
Yes.
So what we've got here, because you probably didn't make it to Seoul to see the show.
No,
did
if
you
you
go?
did, that's awesome. No, I was
You couldn't
busy.
make it. You're busy that weekend.
I
I
had to do the
understand. We
show.
got lives to lead. We can't all fly off to Korea at the drop of a hat to watch a BTS show. But what you can do is go to the theater this weekend to catch up on it and see BTS.
Yes.
So
Appreciate for picking that up.
No,
because
no problem.
I
So
dropped
get
that
out there
before.
and see BTS. Join the BTS
Yeah.
army. I'm going to join it this weekend.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it.
You could be with your fellow fans,
Yeah.
and you could sing out loud, and you could really enjoy and celebrate your fandom for BTS.
Absolutely.
K-pop is huge, and if you don't know where you've been, also Google. K-pop is
I'm doing some
a
K-pop
huge-
dance moves behind you.
We were listening to BTS earlier. This is not a lie. We like their music, and I
Yes.
feel like if you love it, you should come.
Absolutely.
On the 26th.
Come on. And you know what else should come on down for? Some of these AMC exclusive offers we got to talk to right now. Talk about.
First, we have to give away.
Oh, our tickets. Let me grab our
tickets.
tickets. I got them. Got them right here.
You want
Go
to get
for
them out? Okay, so congratulations to Trisha Aranda.
Ooh, Trisha.
Who says
Go for it.
she would love the tickets for her family desperately because they need a night of fun. They've had some bad luck a little lately. It's been overwhelming. So she wants us to shed some light on her.
Absolutely. So
you
here
know
you
what,
go.
Trisha? This is for your family. We hope your bad luck turns around with a great movie.
We will get in touch with you after the show to get you these tickets. You can check out a movie at AMC this weekend, next weekend, some weekend coming up soon.
Congratulations, Trisha.
We got other stuff we got to give away.
So we got to give away
Yes, we need to give away our albums.
All
right,
and the answer was 5.
5. Nominated for, all right, tell them, what are the 5?
Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actor, Best Editing, and Best Screenplay.
There you go.
There you
go. Best
Will they win them all?
screenplay.
We don't know.
Yes, you never know. But you were going to win. There's 5 albums we got to give out. So tell us who's winning these 5 albums.
Congratulations to Omar from Periscope.
Okay.
We have on Facebook, David Burns, Vivian Rivera, Tamara Lish, and Alan Neal Aken.
There we go.
Congratulations.
All right. You will be getting these. We will frisbee them across the country to your homes.
Yes, that's exactly how we're going to do it.
That is how we're going to do it. So we got a lot of stuff coming out this weekend, but we've got a great offer right now for a movie that came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now, if you missed the reinvigoration of the Transformers franchise in the movie Bumblebee, you got to get out and see it. And if you did see it, you see it again. It's a great, fun movie. So what we've got this weekend for you is a buy one, get one free ticket offer to go see Bumblebee.
BOGO in the biz.
A BOGO in the biz to go see Bumblebee. So if you want to go, you and your mom, or your mom and your brother, or your brother and your sister, or your daughter and your cousin,
we don't have to go
your
the whole
uncle and your aunt, your landlord and your second grade
All right,
teacher.
so-
They can all go, one for one. They can get it done.
Yes.
Bumblebee this weekend, BOGO. Check it out.
You have to get it at the box office at your
That's
theater.
right. Right to the box office. Hand over the cash. Get the free ticket.
Okay. We also have a girls' night out event. Now, it doesn't mean the fellas can't come.
So
guys.
I can get a ticket.
You can go
All
as
right.
well. But we call it a girls' night out event, and it's for a movie that I'm looking forward to seeing.
As am I.
With our girl, Taraji P. Henson. We are big fans of
the
her.
TJPH.
Yeah,
as
so
I
this
like to
is
say.
a girls' night out event, like I said, and it'll be fun because you can see it before it really comes out.
Yeah, before it comes out, and you get a free gift, right?
Yes.
Tell them what you get.
You get a wine glass. You can actually go to McGuffin's and put a little wine in it and enjoy the night with your girls.
Yes.
So it's on February 6th.
Yes. Now this is a great movie to go out with your friends. 7 p.m. on February 6th. It's a R-rated comedy out there. It's going to have a little risque stuff going on it, which is going to be fun to go see with your friends on Girls' Night Out, or What Women Want, where you will allow a select few men to go see this movie.
If you're good.
How can you find out what men want if we aren't actually watching the movie?
Well, anyways.
We'll figure that out. All right, I got one more thing to tell you before we have to end the show. So if you are not a member of our AMC Stubs Premiere program,
what are you doing with your life?
Get in the program, get in the game. What are you doing? So if you want to renew, join, extend, upgrade your AMC Stubs membership right now, now is the time because you get a $5 bonus buck offer when you get into the Premiere program.
Yeah.
You can use that at the concession stand to buy popcorn, candy, nachos, soda, hot dogs,
all the stuff at concessions is what you're
sliders, pizzas, all the great stuff that we sell.
Yeah. So join, upgrade, or renew to AMC.
$5 bonus bucks coming right at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that really does it for us this week. You got a kids
things.
movie you can go see. You got a McConaughey movie you can go see. You got the BTS stage show you can go see.
Get
Lego
tickets
movie.
to BPS.
Yes, tons of great stuff going on this weekend. Go to our website, go to amctheaters.com, go to our app to get tickets for this weekend.
Yeah, and follow us on social on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, and we will see everybody next week. We're going to talk about Miss Bala coming out. I'm very
Gina
excited.
Rodriguez.
Yes, so we will
excited.
see you guys next week. Check ya later.
Bye, guys.